Hey, kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that trill to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Damn, what was it? I don't even know. I don't even know because it's probably not going to be up. Okay, let me do these settings. I was laughing because Spirit was reminding me that my intro sounds like a Freddy Krueger thing that they were saying for him. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock that door. 5, 6, Freddy gets his fix. 7, 8, don't try to stay awake. 9, 10, don't go asleep again. Because when you go to sleep, that may be the last time you remember what it's like to be able to lie in your rest. Yeah, the last time. Oh, you done failed the test. Oh, now. Yeah, so. Yeah. Ooh, it's so crazy. Okay, but it don't make me cry. Something like this should make me cry. Okay? Because a lot of people have lost their lives just because of lack of respect. Okay? It's very, 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 if I could fit it, I would put that. Very, very, very important. Like, top of everything, okay? It's hiding love, okay? To respect one, okay? Because when they do what they do, your conscience is clean as a motherfucker. You could eat off the flow of conscience, okay? Whoa, oh my goodness. I felt the need to say Shabbat. I know y'all fucking tongue. Like, I know that talk. Like, it ain't even shit. You ain't saying nothing. Stop fucking tonguing. Okay? You do not tongue. Okay? There's no such thing as tongue. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Somebody could be tonguing as well. But I don't know what the fuck you talking about. All right? God don't know what the fuck you talking about. Okay? Whew. Just respect one. Just respect one. You done lost one. You done really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly how come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly how come you just lost one. It's funny how money changes situation, miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Some wanna play Lauren like she's dumb, but remember not gaining what's under the sun. What you did has already been done. You know all the tricks from Brooks to Kingston. Dun, 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 dun. Understand L Boogie not violent, but if you test me run from me gun. Can't take a threat to me newborn son. Lauren been its way since creation. Dun 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 dun. How you gonna scrimmage when you the champion? You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, just lost one. How come you talk turn cold? Getting the whole world for the price of your soul. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Of a sight to behold, wisdom is better than silver and gold. I was hopeless, now I'm all hope bold. Every man try to act like he's exempt. Need to get down on his knees and repent. Can't slick talk on the day of judgment. The movement similar to the serpent. Try to play games and it don't stop in. Consequences, no coincidence. Dun 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 dun. Hypocrites and dun 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 dun. But they don't want to face it when it's time of punishment. I know you don't want to hear my opinion when it comes many paths and you must choose one. And if you don't change, then the rain soon comes and you might win some because you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. Win some, but you just lost one. You might win some. You might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you might win some? You might win some, but you lost one. It's done, gain from you done. You just lost one. You just lost one. You just lost one. Have faith. You lost one. It's all done. What's a bum? Okay, Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill. Okay, King Slick Talk on the Day of Judgment. The movement similar to a serpent. One to something and no serpent. Consequences, no coincidence. All right. I only know that song really when I'm hearing it. I like it though. I like listening to it. Opposed to singing it and stuff. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that. But a 10, shawty, you a 10, yeah. A 10, shawty, you a 10. A 10, shawty, you a 10, yeah. A 10, shawty, you a 10. The 5-star scale gon' break on you then, okay? They can't even fit your stars on there. You a 10, baby. You a 10, okay? So that's why they must respect you, okay? Especially you, okay? Especially you, okay? Not many people come across my shit, or a lot of people come across my shit and don't support my shit. So if you able to get this stuff in your soul, okay? They better not disrespect you, okay? They might as well have turned to dust, okay? You gonna have looks that can kill. Medusa could be close to your Medusa. I feel like face. I feel like face. Oh, I feel like face. I feel like face. It's 1:30 in the morning. The look has got me on it. I feel like I'm Scarface at 1:30 in the morning. Did it really spinning? I am really on it. Tony Montana, but you could call me Tony. I feel like I'm rolling. The liquor got me on it. I feel like I'm Scarface at 1:30 in the morning. Shit is really spinning. I am really on it. And Tony Montana, but you could call me Tony. Okay, that is Plies, alright? Scarface, okay? Dang, Medusa, don't hurt him now. Don't hurt him, okay? Lilith, you around here, girl. Lilith, okay? Lilith was like Eve, okay? Whoever the fuck you want, okay? Is Eve short for evil? Is that what it is, okay? Because that's what you're doing, okay? That's what you're doing. Okay, what you doing with yourself, okay? See, we told you not to touch that there, huh? You can't get free from that, huh? We told you not to touch that there, huh, Eve? Okay, who made this bitch? Okay, who made this bitch? Everybody thinking in their head like, do you want the safe answer that won't make you hurt us, or do you want the truth? I think I want the safe answer, because it don't even matter. It don't even matter. All right, don't fucking matter. She gotta go. Y'all made this bitch. Y'all created this bitch. Molded this bitch. Whatever you did to bring this bitch into existence. She gotta go. Y'all ain't telling the rules, or you told her the rules and she don't listen. Okay? You need to beat her ass. Okay? But we ain't gonna even waste our time doing that. We're not gonna waste our energy, because energy is precious over here. Okay? She wasted her energy doing some stupid shit. Okay? Some of these bitches be getting up early in the fucking morning. Don't got shit on their stomach. Not even a fucking cup of coffee. Can't even get one, probably. And I ain't even trying to talk down on nobody, okay? That ain't this, okay? I ain't focused on that, really. I ain't focused on that shit. All right? I didn't think I was going to come back this morning. Or at least early enough, okay? But I don't give a damn. Y'all doing some stupid shit. It's disrespectful. It's a disrespectful amount of disrespect. But anyway. But yeah, some of these bitches ain't got shit on their stomach. And they put a fucking bottle of alcohol in their stomach. Then they wonder why they always in the fucking ER. And looking at you crazy because you don't want to go to that shit, okay? You trust motherfuckers to take care of you when you unaware, okay? We got more discernment than that. We know our life cannot be in their hands, okay? Our lives cannot be in their hands, all right? It's impossible, okay? Impossible. You motherfuckers, all right? You motherfuckers, all right? But yeah. So I did a reading in the past that said, some of these people you ain't seen, they dead. And part of the reason, or the main probably reason, was because they fucked with you. Mm-hmm. They wanted to play. We got low key here. It was low key trying to have fun. Okay. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, daddy, you know you're number one. Bad girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Don't you wanna, don't you wanna, don't you wanna, don't you wanna, when the working day is done, when the working day is done, when the working day is done, oh girls, they wanna have fun. But they thought they wanted to have fun. See, it's always some bitch. I tell y'all, it's always some motherfucking bitch, okay? On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, hey, I look good. Touch my swag, wish you could. I look fly, hey, I look good. I look good, 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 I look good. Midwest, and then in the top, and then in the top, and in my spot, and in my spot. They wanna party, I do it big, no, I get large. Chuck Taylor's killing all the eyes in the room. Da 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 da. Charlie Boy, I think that's his name. I look good. Good. Somebody's last name could be Taylor or Chuck, okay? First or middle or last or Nick. Someone's name could be Nick, okay? Nicky, yeah. With the podcast, he is cute. We're doing things to do and come join us with the podcast. With the podcast. Hey, mama, doing the things to do that and come join us with the podcast. With the podcast. That's from the show The Podcast, okay? Monique, okay? Monique, okay? She Nikki to me, okay? I'm Nikki. She be like, you so little, but you be taking that pipe. I said, damn, daddy, you right, okay? You so little, but you be lifting that pipe. I said, yes, daddy, I do. Give me brain like NYU, baby. Teach me and teach me. All this learning here is by you. I be whipping that work. Gonna that dog thing. Dun that thing. You trying to have a marathon too? Okay. We got Nipsey up in here too. Okay. It says my vibes are high and great. Okay, yeah. You trying to have a marathon, Beyonce? Okay, yesterday was Beyonce's birthday. Okay. Michael did the same thing. Okay, these Virgos are like, it's all about me, 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 me. So what you gonna do? Forget about you. Are we gonna get it up? Get it up. Me. Forget about you. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna get it up? Get it up. Wash my dishes, wash your clothes. Oh no, nigga, that's not the way it goes. I swing my body right to left to right. You know the shit is tight. Up jump my body, nigga, what? Look in my thighs, look in my eyes. It's all about me tonight. Okay? That's Maya Cisco. So some of these bitches are selfish, okay? But, I'm not talking about Virgos. It could be a Virgo, but, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm just saying in general. These bitches be selfish, okay? They want you all to themselves. You don't need nobody else. I want you all to myself, I swear. Oh, yep. Oh. That is PNB Rock. He could be one of your angels, Nipsey, okay? Rich homie Quan. Somebody could be from New York. I've been getting that as soon as I turned it on. Somebody from New York. Hungry joggers, all dreams are made of. There's nothing you can do when you're in New York. New York, okay? Ain't that with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, okay? Clap your hands, everybody. Clap your hands, everybody. Clap your hands, everybody. We can fight like Ike and Tina. Or get him long and then like a man. All in the family like a Jacksons. Oh, all in the family like Joe and Catherine. He ain't no different from me, and she ain't no different from you. Us, we don't get dun like these people on TV. We gotta stay tuned. There's more to see. Unbreakable through the technical difficulties. Unbreakable. We gonna celebrate. Then we be back next week. And then the love is unbreakable. No money, no fun, no temptation. And talking about nothing. No pain, no money, no sin, no temptation. Talking about nothing. No pain, no money, no sin, no temptation. Talking about nothing. Okay. Technical difficulties. Okay. Alicia Keys, those AK. Okay. I got my AK-47. Okay. I wake up in the morning. I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Mac 11s, Glocks, and 9. These pussy niggas hating, trying to knock me off my grind. I can't let them do it. I got murder on my mind. 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 I got murder on my mind, bitch. I got murder on my mind. Didn't get the road, no it. Didn't get the road, no sweaters. Was locked up on Christmas. Couldn't even see my niggas. Couldn't even hug my mama. Couldn't get her no kisses. And then the pussy niggas be switching. I don't understand these women. They go around pretending as if they really fuck with me. So I love them all from distance. And all the smoking that loud. Don't pass me no magic. I'ma smoke all my pain away. That's the only thing's gonna heal it. I wake up in the morning. I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Mac 11s, Glocks, 9s. These pussy niggas hate and try to knock me off my grind. I can't let them do it. I got murder on my mind, bitch. I got murder on my mind. 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 Got murder on my mind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. Ogun could be close to you. He be like, you want me to be your OG or, your goon? Or do you want me to go get the Ogun, okay? I was like, when Ogun came at me with that, I was like, I actually want you to be both without the enemy in it, because when he go get the gun, that means you the enemy, okay? But, I don't want you to be the enemy, but I want you to go get the gun for me, handle my lightweight, okay? Can you do that? Yes, because you my goon, right? See, I want them both, but I think I got to be specific. I got to be specific, okay? Somebody got to tell their friends, be specific, okay? You want these motherfuckers to go, all right? You want us to get rid of them, all right? God asked me that a long time ago. Something happened, and, a lot of things kept happening. There was one time, it was brought to my attention, like 300 people, were after me doing spell work and all this type of stuff. Nobody has to believe it, but, God came to me and was like, you want me to kill him? Because, I'm never, wanting to kill nobody, wanting to have death on them, even if they make me extremely mad. And that's part of what I'm saying in the title too, even if you gotta, whatever you do, gotta, cuss them out, don't curse them out, or just tell them the truth, and, tell them how your opinion and stuff like that, long as you stay respectful. So, and most of the time they are disrespectful, but my, thought is to be like, okay, you don't deserve to be on this earth anymore. And then so when God came and asked me that, I didn't even know, like it matters if I wanted it or not, or I didn't think that would be a solution, or that would be something offered to me like on a platter. It felt like that, but so God could be in that energy, and I mentioned that earlier. Some of these people are dead, and I said that in another reading. Some of these people you ain't seen, they dead. Okay, like this world ain't that big. You would have ran into them. God just said, like, you would have ran into them. And sometimes, if you really tuned in, and you've been obedient throughout the thing, you'll think of a certain person, and God would bring that person into your life randomly. Or not think of a certain person, and God wants you to know that they're dead or not dead. Okay? I ain't heard from them, You try to check on them, you're not able to check on them and shit. Yeah. Crazy. And it's crazy because, so when God or, the universe, your spirit team, including all of them, everybody, our spirit team, our family, they'll see people come into your life, right? And they'll be like, so they see everything this person has done. So sometimes these people be on some such fucked up shit. They'll be in your life trying to infiltrate your energy, and try to get act like they are safe to be around. Your kids or your family are safe to be around. And they would just go based off your energy. If they feel like you feel comfortable around them and stuff like that, they'll go off that energy. But since the universe sees everything, God sees everything, God knows, so don't be surprised, if that was the last time you saw that person. Because it's disrespect. Yeah, see, it's disrespectful to feel like a certain way towards somebody and then be in their face. Some of them you let some of these people stay in your place and stuff like that. Or some of them let you stay in their place and they feel a certain way. And you wonder why that didn't work out. Or maybe you have problems, they're saying you have problems living with people, roommates and stuff like that, and it's not you, it's them. And they only allowed you to be their roommate because something was in it for them most of the time. And God sees all that. And God will let you encounter just to make it even more sentimental. Ain't that crazy? That's twisted. All right. Ooh, you got me twisted, baby. You got me son. Girl, you got me twisted now. I got what you need right here, baby. What are you gonna do, baby? It's crazy. That's why I'm like, I'm not. I want to, it feels like something I should cry over, and I can't cry over because it's it's beyond betrayal. It's why are you like that? There was this time I was supporting this tarot reader, not supporting them. Well, supporting them because I tuned into everything that they did. And, and I didn't even know they didn't like me. I used to look forward to their stuff, there has been times, I got a break, I hate to say it, but, I got, my son wasn't around me and, I use their content as, something to unwind with some a glass of wine and stuff, they were the choice. And it's not because I was obsessed with them. I just, I saw a lot of potential in them, and you know how they say a lot of people date for potential and shit like that. This wasn't that. It was just I come across your path for a reason, right? God brought us across each other, and then I enjoy this. And so that's why I'm saying God will make it all sentimental and shit. And then You know, like, so I would comment on her stuff, and I would notice, like, eventually I noticed, like, because I didn't comment that much. I used to be scared to comment, you know, like, because I didn't want, sometimes I didn't want people to know I was watching tarot, you know, so I don't know who watched her, and they would see me comment, and then they know what I'm doing and shit like that. And, you know, and I didn't mind, you know, being myself on the internet, you know. And so, you know, sometimes, so eventually I caught on the, like, I would say something, and when I do say something, my message would get overlooked or whatever. I would comment, and I would see her comments on everybody else, reply on everybody else stuff, even if it's just with the heart and stuff. And, like, I don't try to get jealous of that. I just use that as proof. And, you know, like, so, and then, so eventually it was one day she had a reading, you know, no, so, because before that, what happened? Yeah, so sorry. Because it's very important. And this is a popular tarot reader, okay? Anyway. So the first time I commented on it, I immediately knew she was referring to my like referring to the subject in my comment. Because when I commented on this thing, I had just started my YouTube channel. But I didn't start it because she had a YouTube channel. I started it because I had my own signs and, you know, nudges from God, you know. But watching people like her made me more courageous to be able to even say that I had a YouTube channel. So, and she was one of the people who helped me feel brave enough. No, I don't know. I don't want to give her too much credit. It just, you know, like, just, when you see other people do it, it's like you're more encouraged. Like, at least me, when I see other people be able to do it, especially if they're around my age or something like that, you're more encouraged to do it. It's not like you're trying to copy them or anything. You're more encouraged. You're like, okay, you know, and you're not judging them and saying like, well, if she could do it, no, this was genuine. Like, oh yeah, you're a part of. I knew you were a part of my soul tribe, and, you know, like, I knew you played a role and function to lead me to this path. And I gave her, you know, I thought it was the sweetest message. And I told her, like, you know, like, you're one of the people that, you know, gave me that encouragement, basically, you know, essentially. I don't remember the exact words I said. And you know, like, to start my YouTube channel, I wasn't even trying to do nothing else but give her credit and, you know, let her know, like everybody else, let her know how she's helped them, you know, like. And I'm also a person who likes to hear my impact, no matter how small, big it is, you know, like, I like to hear the impact that's valuable to me, you know. So and that's priceless, you know, like, it's proof of a lot of things, you know, like, whether it's that immediate thing that you had an impact on, is like, it's proof that you can do it. It's an ability to have an impact, you know. And that's one of the only things I feel like is like that, you know. Other things you got to prove it over and over again, but that shows up to me as proof itself. But yeah, so anyway, so I gave her that message with those intentions, nothing else. I wasn't even thinking about anything else. And then, you know, and then even me telling her that I had a YouTube, I was scared, you know, to tell her, because I wasn't even telling everybody that I had a YouTube, even if, you know, like, they come across, like, I wasn't telling people, you know, like, I have a tarot channel or anything like that. I, like, separated myself on the internet because I was already on Facebook in another capacity. And, you know, I shared a lot on there, but, you know, like, I didn't make that what I do, you know, like, that's just something I've done, you know, like, to basically, honestly, to show God's glory, you know, especially with where I come from. But anyway, so, you know, like, me telling her, like, I was already iffy about that. Again, I don't know who's going to see this, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm giving you, you know, like, things that show you that I'm not trying to do what you're trying to do, but so thinking I'm trying to do. So the next day after I posted this comment on her video, because I was really scared to post it when it was live, because I would always tune into her lives and stuff. You know, I would be one of the 4 people, okay? Motherfuckers forget where they fucking come from. and they come over here and try to talk about me. But, you know, like I was one of the 4 people. And she would say the same names over again. And she never said my name. But like I said, I didn't really comment as much. I would just be one of the 4 people. All right. And so she gets on there the next day. I'll tune into her live. You know, and she starts going off like, yeah, I don't fucking play that. I don't fucking play motherfuckers trying to market their YouTube channel on my shit. Don't get in my comments doing that shit and all this type of stuff. And I was like, I hope she don't think I'm doing that. And I'm like, that was the furthest from the truth. I didn't even want to. That's something that was scary for me, you know. Like I didn't even think that would market my YouTube channel, you know. Like that wasn't even in my thought process. And then like immediately I knew she was talking about me, but she would kind of throw things in it so it sounded like she talking about somebody else too. Like she would give certain examples that didn't include like what I did or whatever, but she would say it, you know. Like she would, you know, she was trying to fluff it up, cover it up with other shit and dress it up and shit. And I saw right through it. And I'm just like, oh my God. And this has been a reader who, you know, like I understood I needed to be there or be connected to her, or I should have been connected to her for whatever reason, you know, whether God was sending me there to show her who the fuck she really is. But, you know, like whatever, you know, like there was this one video, yeah, so Cindy Harper or Lauper could be significant, or those names, or Cynthia, I think it's Cynthia Lauper, because I was singing Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I think she sings that. And then the song I'm just about to mention is also by Cindy Lauper, Time After Time. And there was this one reading, I immediately, like, she started crying out of nowhere. And I think I had just tuned in. I was a little late, but she just started crying. And she was like, why am I crying? And this was before I think I even put this comment, you know, why am I crying? And immediately I knew, like, oh, somebody's crying for me, you know, because I didn't feel like sad or anything as well. But I was like, somebody's crying for me, you know, not to even just try to take the credit, but I knew immediately. And so I knew also I was brought there for a reason, you know, like to be shown how people feel about what people do to me. And she was crying, didn't know why she was crying, because she didn't even feel the need to cry like I wasn't. I wasn't feeling the need to cry. So I comment her, I get the courage to comment this shit, you know, when I was like, you know, scared of everything, just scared, you know. I be like fucking throwing my dukes up at fear. Because fear be coming with a hidden ass agenda or something attached to their ass, like a fucking piece of toilet paper on somebody's shoe they don't see. That's what fear do. Then it just fuck you up. It just make you look all, it make you look goofy, right? So I kind of disdain fear. It keep you safe and all this type of stuff, but I disdain fear from uncontrolled people, unstable people, especially those people who try to say you unstable. I did a reading that said you just get along with a whole bunch of crazy people, and they don't. That's why. Because they just too unstable to even get along with crazy. Sometimes when people call people crazy, they ain't crazy. They just haven't been bit into that person's will or something. In ATL, I caught a case, and the me I tried to say I had a habit I couldn't manage, and I'm throwing my life away. Everything ain't what it seems just because it's on TV, and they speculate and exaggerate for a better story. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't take away the rain, 'cause I know it made me who I am. If I had to do it all again, I've learned so much from my mistakes. That's how I know he's watching me. If I had to do it all, if I can turn back time, 'cause I know it made me who I am. I done seen a lot of things, and I done felt a lot of pain, but I've learned from it. Oh yeah, ooh. Dun, 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 me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Faith Evans. Okay, I always think of her name as have faith in the heavens. I was just telling that story. Someone could also have a great cat. Okay, Sekhmet could also be near you as well. But yeah, so and then so all that happened, see, God made it all sentimental and shit, had her crying, don't know why she crying and shit. And, God is trying to say, like, like, it's a privilege, okay? Don't be disrespectful. She was like, yeah, I don't fucking play that. Those are the exact words she said. She said a whole bunch of other shit, but I remember that. I don't fucking play that shit. Like, I did something so wrong. Like, and then, if that was the problem you had, that was probably one line in my whole message. It was a big message too. It was like, it was long enough for that to be probably 1% or 10%. I will give you 10% of what I've written. So that's a whole 90% of other things that did not mention that. It was probably a sentence or two. I'll give you that. But that's how small it was. Because I was already scared to even share that fact. Someone's name could start a B, end with a Y. Somebody could look like Faith Evans. Someone could have dyed their hair in a certain color, red, blonde. Those like vibrant colors, orange, ginger, honey blonde, platinum blonde. Anyway. But yeah, so thank you for listening to my story about that. But I hope it blessed somebody. And then, so all of that happened with us. And then, because she did that, I still, I didn't comment ever again. Or, no, I commented on her again because Hathor has shown me her presence through this reader. So, and Hathor, I look at her as like, she's that friend. She's that friend you've always wanted and stuff like that. But I also translate her name as, to me, I had her. So somebody could be best friends with their mother or something like that. So one day I comment and said, it sounds like you're that best friend I've been asking for, or something like that. Steady trying to give her a way out. Steady trying to give her a branch to pull her out the river and shit like that. Where they walk, where they run, where they stay all day in the sun, wonder and free. Wish they could be part of our world. Aphrodite could be close to you. That's from the Little Mermaid, part of your world, okay? Maybe he's right. Maybe something is the matter with me. I just don't get it. How a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at the stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one tavern hold? Looking around and you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling around on that. What's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I can live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sun? I bet you on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. Like, what's a fire and what is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? When I love to explore, then sure up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. And I always believe in that song. Well, I started to believe in that song that, the sea was depression. The sea was, sadness, or, things that you don't quite resonate with anymore, that don't bring you such good feelings. But it also could mean, longing for something you never had and stuff like that. And that's why you want it so badly. But, that aspect sat in there, I started singing that song just because I was trying to pull her out that water. Trying to pull her out of a fence. Trying to pull her out of, looking at love sideways. Looking at fun sideways. Asking fun, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, glad you asked. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime and all down there in the deep blue sea. And they always end up being like plankton. Plankton just thinks about evil. See? And earlier I was talking about Eve, like, was her name short for fucking evil? Evelina's out here, okay? Those names like Lena, Evelyn and stuff like that, Ava, are significant. And it's like, so I said that, she ignored me. Didn't even, and I seen people comment after me She would say something. So I was like, that was the confirmation I needed. And I deleted my fucking comment. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to be your friend anyway. Ugh, okay? I want to touch your nasty ass, okay? Your nasty ass attitude. I don't want that shit. And this was like when I text that comment. I mean, when I did that second comment, of remembering at least, you know. So I think those are the only times I text her, you know, when I'm talking about it. But, or, you know, left a comment, and, you know, these were like, I think maybe even a year or so apart. Because like sometimes I would sense when people want forgiveness. Some people will want forgiveness, don't even know that that's what they want. But I tell you guys, like, if you want an apology for somebody so damn bad, it's probably because they feel like they should give you an apology, okay? And vice versa, you know? So I sensed that, you know? I tried to accept it. She ignored me. And then you know, like, so I barely, like, I was watching her, and I was just watching her plainly for the information I need to get, okay? So I was like, you know, I'm watching her, you know, like, I don't care if I actually don't want to even watch her damn shit live, you know, like, you know, I don't really fuck with you if I don't want to watch you live. Like, I speed all you bitches up, okay? I can't watch nobody slow. I barely could watch myself. I mean, I barely could watch myself slow, but I have to watch myself slow. You may not think I speak fast, but I do. I really do. And if I said every single thing that came to my mind, you would think I even speak faster. Like, I have to filter things to slow myself down. So much that people think something wrong with me. People have teased me because I would say, to come up with something or something like that. But I could fucking run circles around you with any type of speech or debate or whatever, if I wanted to, but I'm not there for that, you know? But people always start throwing up their dukes. And that's why I'm like, I fucking throw up my dukes at fear, because fear be fucking running rampant, okay? And making these hoes fucking crazy. But yeah, so I will watch her just for the information alone. And then so one day I watched her, you know, she was crying about, you know, after throwing out a lot of her tarot decks, and, you know, like how she, you know, like she felt like she wanted to focus less on tarot and more on like advice and tips and shit like that, but not realizing tarot is what got her encouraged to be able to want to give people advice and shit, or feel like or have the ability to give people advice and shit, and give herself advice. But so I didn't even want to say nothing, but God told me to say something, you know, about it. And even then I was, you know, it was wrapped up in love, but I was, you know, I was holding on to what she has done to me already, because I'm like, oh, you've crossed the fucking line, you know? Tarot equates to the truth for me, but you crossed the fucking line, and they motherfucking recruited you. So you like affected, you know, like on those shows and movies when certain race of people like kill you, like or bite you or touch you, you know, like you become that zombie and shit. So like now I'm like, you looking like the enemy, you know, like you looking like the enemy, but I still was trying to wrap it up in love to try to give you a pathway to come back. Okay, give you that branch to pull you out the fucking water and all that type of shit, pull you out of the situation that you're in. Because now I know somebody has infiltrated my camp, somewhere I get my resources from, somewhere I get my information from. Because like I said, I was just watching her for information. Okay, all right, I'm gonna let God use your motherfucking ass since you want to be nasty. Okay, I ain't gonna get personable with you. I don't want to fucking be your friend. Okay, teach me the shit and get the fuck off my screen. That's what but she wasn't teaching me, she was relaying messages. Okay, so don't get it twisted. You ain't doing nothing. All right. It's easy for God to roll up in any fucking vessel and give messages, okay? And I hear it all and I see it all. And that's why I be around in y'all motherfucking playground so fucking long. Don't want to be in your fucking playground. You field worker, okay? Shit, I'd rather be a house nigga then, all right? Out there trying to show solidarity and shit, and you over here looking at me with your fucking nose turned up and shit. I'm thinking I'm on the same boat with you. Oh yeah, you're right. I am better than you then. All right, I am better than you. If you like that, I ain't like that, and I don't like that shit. Okay, you can't build from that shit. I know you can't build from that shit. Okay. So, but in the message, I was saying, like I was kind of telling her off, like I even said you starting to look like Jalissa. It's another tarot reader. I was like, you coveting her life and shit. Jalissa used to be one of the names she would mention a lot, and I can't remember if Jalissa used to tune into her stuff or she used to just mention Jalissa a lot because she used to patronize her by supporting her products, and she would tell us that she got this from Jalissa's shop, or was it her giveaway? It was something like that. But I knew of this Jalissa girl because of her. And I never felt the need to watch this girl. This girl had to come on my timeline for me to watch her. And I had been hearing about her all that time. Like, it was years before I actually ended up clicking on one of her videos on my own volition. I never knew what she looked like or nothing. And I knew she was the one that sold that Little Mermaid deck. And that's crazy, y'all. But yeah, I was just singing that song from the Little Mermaid. But yeah, so I said some of that stuff, and I even said you starting to look like, because one day she wore a wife beater and she had a beanie on. I said, you starting to look. One day she went to go get a lot of tattoos like Jalissa has. Jalissa has a lot of tattoos, and I didn't know. She could have been coveting Jalissa channel way before I knew it was actually coveting of someone else's shit. And or it could be, maybe, but I know what I'm saying. It's the truth. I don't give a fuck how you try to spin it. It's the fucking truth. You wanted what she had. Anyway, so a lot of these bitches, I'm telling you, because Jalissa got some shit on her too. A lot of these bitches sold they soul. Okay? Sacrifice motherfuckers who don't even belong to them as a sacrifice. So who shouldn't even be an option as a sacrifice. The fuck? I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think. Anyway, yeah, so I'm like, you look like Sierra from, you starting to look, I'm like, you covered in Jalissa shit or whatever, trying to be like Jalissa. You starting to look like Sierra from on the video Like a Boy and shit like that. And and then I was like, what made you do that? Like, what is going on with, like, what have you done? Because I know you've done something. Like Lilith asked Eve in the Bible, or God asked Eve in the Bible, what have y'all done? Look what y'all have done, or something like that. Who told you you were naked and shit? Like, who told you something's wrong with tarot? I'm pretty sure whatever you heard, you probably already heard that when you decided to do tarot. So why all of a sudden the change of mind? Okay? Who done fucking talked to you, basically? I ain't say it like that, but that was my perspective. And I was like, what if that was like, what if God, as you was throwing out your decks, God was like begging you, like saying, please don't do that and stuff like that, because she really thought she did something, like she really thought that was a good move. And I was like, no, God didn't bless you with that. Like, I was even looking at more of the monetary perspective of it, because she used to buy fucking decks that came from Etsy. Etsy got them expensive ass decks, okay? So you telling me God blessed you with all of that and you threw it away? I was really more from that perspective. Like, you a fucking ungrateful ass bitch. But who the fuck did this? And what if God was whispering to you? No, I said, I know God was whispering to you, like, no, my child, stop right now, and, please don't do this, this is not the way. Or I was saying something like that. I said something like that in my message, stuff like that. But I didn't care if most of my message wasn't nice, wasn't, polite, because when y'all on our team and then y'all do some shit and make deals with somebody outside of our team, it fucks up our team. And we care about our team. Just because you don't care about our team doesn't mean we don't. Like on the movie You Got Served. This little nigga, the nigga Sonny, he gone. So there, if you don't know the movie, You Got Served is a dance battle movie. So people would dance. So Steve Harvey, B2K, IMX, those people from those groups, singing groups, and Steve Harvey could be significant as well. But like they was dancing, but like they were dancing for money, and two of the leaders, it was two leaders on Sonny's team. What's his name? Sonny? I feel like it's Sonny anyway. But he was on Marcus Houston and Omarion's from B2K IMX. So yeah, so he was on their team. And what they would do, they would put up the money, because the leaders would put up most of the money, to bid for the battle. And then when they win, they split it, but the leaders got all their money back or something like that. That's why the guy got mad. Sonny got mad. So he was like, we fronting much of the money. And then, or somebody in the group, the team was like, well, they're putting up most of the money. That's why they get the bigger cut or something like that. And they was like, and then Lil Fizz was like, well, how about you put up all the money, and then when you win, we all split it, and then he didn't want to do that, and he got mad because like nobody was on his side, because he was mad that they should all split it evenly, and they didn't think so, because like we put up the most money, we have y'all not worry about it, and then we still reward y'all for helping us win, basically. So he gets mad and goes to the other team that's a new competition team, new dance battle team, whatever, new competition. And these people were more Caucasian, had less flavor and stuff like that. But he goes to them and shows them all the steps, all they dance moves and stuff like that. And then the new team uses it against this team, or the main team, and the main team ends up losing, because it's almost like they're like kind of clowning them and stuff like that. But he was on their team first. So see, that's offensive. That's an offense. That's disrespect. At least if you gonna leave, don't take our shit over there. Don't expose our shit. What goes on here stays here. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Vegas could be significant, but I'm about to go. Or LA, Cali, Watts, okay. Like that's fucked up. You put our whole team at risk for failing. Whether we fail or not, you put us at risk. That's offensive. You gotta pay for that. I'm surprised there wasn't a part in the movie where he got his just due. He got away with that shit. Because the main team just got better and made new steps and stuff like that, but they now got to start all over. Or whatever, had to start all over when they had the best shit in the game so much that it beat them. They used their own weapon against them. That's what happens when motherfuckers trade the side, because you already know about our shit. So we got to kill you to get out. That's why gangs, that's what happens. Or gangs and cliques and shit, you got to get killed to get out. Because they expose you to their shit. They don't want to risk you going to take their shit somewhere else to be used against them, at least. I think even what is it called? Like companies have that. Like I forget what it's called. I don't know, but taking their shit, like, and then you can't take their data and stuff like that because they scared you gonna use it, their information or their processes or whatever. They like it's treasure, and you let somebody break into our shit. There was a time I did a reading that said they broke into the Akashic records. A lot of tarot readers on the chopping block, and actually, I around that time I mentioned the same tarot reader. Oh, it's coming, huh? Or it came. Show me, God. Show me how it happened. Okay, show me. Give me the video. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, daughters who kill their parents are getting caught. Especially the daughters. There's always some bitch, I tell you. A daughter and a mother is very significant. I was singing I was singing the theme song from the show The Parkers, and that highlights or depicts a mother and daughter relationship. You know, how they go through up and downs. She even said, like, dang, mama. You know, I think she says dang, mama in that song. No, I know she does, okay? Don't make me question myself. Or I'm not going to question myself, okay? I'm taking authority here, all right? But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. Like, I know I was telling y'all a story, but, you know, like, I feel like that was more of a lesson story, a parable, like Jesus would tell us and shit like that. You know, it's important. You know, look what Jesus had happened to him by Judas. Like, Judas spent all that time walking with Jesus and then revealed their hiding spot before the time that God was going to do what God was going to do anyway. So you fucking up plans and shit by turning going on the other side. You little bitch. Somebody grandma about to cuss them out. Somebody nana. Okay, especially somebody who called a nana, or they cuss somebody out like, you little bitch. Okay. This lady meant that with her whole heart. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. They had it coming. But yeah, so hope this message. Let me close out and get some words from God. More words from God. I gave y'all having fun is good. Girls just wanna have fun. See. And then I have my song Uncomfortable Around You. It's actually a remix to Comfortable With Me. I'm comfortable with my smile, my style, and my shape. I'm comfortable with my skin, my body, and my waist. I'm comfortable. Even if my hips are too wide to embrace, I'm comfortable. From my head down to my feet, nigga, I'm comfortable. So now, you know me, I'm comfortable. Oh, yes, it's true, nigga, I'm comfortable. So yeah, how about you? I'm comfortable. So don't try to judge my game because I'm so comfortable. To ask you, nigga, if you feel the same, I'm comfortable. So many niggas want me, I'm comfortable. Plus they know I'm wild and free, I'm comfortable. So it's best you believe I'm comfortable. Very comfortable with me. And that was inspired by Nipsey, and he already came out. See, I knew you was here. Okay, look at these confirmations. Thank you, God. Thank you. Okay. I love you. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head, yeah, down to my feet. Lord, I love you. Okay? I love you. I love you. Don't wanna buy you. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head down to my feet. I thank you from my head, yeah, down to my feet. Lord, I love you. But yeah, so Uncomfortable Around You is the remix to that. And I was just singing my song, Lord, I love you. Okay? I'm comfortable and I try to stay away. I'm comfortable, but you stay all in my face. I'm uncomfortable. But you do everything to speak to me. I'm uncomfortable. I just wish you let me be. I'm uncomfortable. Because every time I speak, you think I'm so comfortable. So you take that chance to ignore me. I'm uncomfortable. You have me so confused. But I'm too comfortable with myself to take on your blues. I'm uncomfortable. That's why I can't ask for help, because you make me uncomfortable. When you scream, holler, and yelp, I'm uncomfortable. And you sit there and judge me like you ain't never been uncomfortable, treated like trash, and like you ain't free. I'm uncomfortable. But don't you dare worry, since I'm so uncomfortable, God'll hear my plea. Because God wants me to be comfortable. So God'll make me leave. I'm uncomfortable. So where I'll go, you might as well put an asterisk. I'm uncomfortable, and you done took a mad risk. I'm uncomfortable, and you shouldn't have never tried to flip. I'm uncomfortable. You should have said all that before the trip. I'm uncomfortable. So maybe before you opened your lips, I'm uncomfortable. Now, they should have went zip, zip, zip. I'm uncomfortable. But thank you, truly. I'm uncomfortable. But I know when I'm being treated so unruly. I'm uncomfortable. But I do know what I need. I'm uncomfortable. Because you went back on what we agreed. I'm uncomfortable. And that may be because of greed, but that's okay. Because you'll end up just like me. I'm uncomfortable now. But it's just a stop on my path. But when you get here, you're going to think you're the psychopath. I'm uncomfortable. See, you try to judge me, but my uncomfortability is part of your destiny. I'm uncomfortable. So now you see what it's like to not feel free, being so uncomfortable as people kick you while you're down and working hard like a bee. I'm uncomfortable. So yeah, now it's your turn. I'm uncomfortable. Now it's best you learn. I'm uncomfortable. But I'm chosen, never deferred. I'm uncomfortable. Ha ha, you try to leave me on the curb. I'm uncomfortable. Wow, that's absurd. But you know what? I'm still going to fly like a bird. I'm uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable around you. But after this shit, I thank God I will never be bound to you. Wow. Wow. Snap my fingers. And I actually wrote this shit while I was in somebody's house, you know, because they was treating me like that. And I was hesitant to write it. I didn't want to write it because I was in their house. Like, I'm not a fake person. Like, if I don't like you or I have a problem with you and stuff like that, I will stay away from you. But God stopped me there. Wanted me to birth something like this. There. Like I was trying to do through this tarot reader. Not through there, but like this tarot reader was a part of that birthing process. And they just try to take the wheel. And then this person was a recovering sober, like getting sober. And it helped me learn because I had a father figure basically who was a recovering, addict from stuff. And I didn't grow up around that stuff. Even if it was in my environment, it was out my face. Like I wasn't exposed to that stuff. I didn't care to be exposed to it. I didn't want to, I had no interest in that type of stuff. Like I never was curious about it. And once I did find out that's the type of parent I had, like I was scared that I'm prone to that because I thought it was in genetics, so I didn't know much about like this type of realm. So I thought it was interesting that, a subject I'm interested in, tarot, and then it has this thing where I'm learning different things about how people like this recover, or even deserve a chance at redemption and stuff like that, or deserve consideration or compassion and stuff like that. Like, because sometimes when people go through those episodes, that's all people ever think about you or see you, and then they will never give you a chance. That they would always hold this grudge against you and stuff like that. And so I never really experienced it, but I've seen how people act towards people who had that past, including myself. Like I didn't have that past, but people put me in those boxes like I did. But all I did is work hard and play harder. I rewarded myself. Girls just wanna have fun. Don't you wanna When the working day is done, oh, girls just wanna have fun. Yeah, so I didn't mind, taking the load off because I know when I worked hard. I was always doing extra credit to give myself cushion. Always doing extra credit. Somebody used to tease me about that. Like, when they would see me studying, like, are you studying because you have to study, or are you doing extra credit? And most of the time, if you end up seeing me studying, you probably see me doing extra credit because I probably already been finished what I needed to do or had to do or something like that. And I'm looking for something extra to do, or, but that's the type of person I used to be. And I never used to like to resonate with like nerd and geek and stuff like that. That type of title, but I behaved like that, but I just kept to myself, like, I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, so people would, like, start treating you like that and hold those experiences against you like that is who you are. It's like, you probably would have never seen that. And I think it's a privilege to be around me when I'm able to let my hair down and do vices that you don't normally look at me as. And everybody has, judged me like, oh, you don't look like that person who would do that. And they do more hardcore stuff than me. But it's like, and I'm not judging you. And I'm allowing you to be you, and I'm allowing myself to be me. But I always get the, ball of fucking judgment for whatever I'm doing. Whether you're trying to give me a fucking underhanded compliment or something. Like, that's underhanded compliment. You know that, right? But I don't give a fuck. Okay? Well, welcome. Surprise. All right? Surprise. But I don't do everything around everybody. That's why they be surprised. And so it's a fucking privilege to be able to witness me not being that geek or nerd people normally look at me as. So it's already a privilege. And then I let you into my world and you judge it. And then you actually try to label me and give me a name like you fucking God or something. I don't know. Because of one night you saw. Or, every weekend, even if you got a pleasure most motherfuckers didn't get a pleasure to fucking hang out with me more than one weekend anyway. So I know it's just you fucking prejudging me. But those who got to hang out with me multiple weekends, they didn't even realizing that, okay, she don't do this all the time. Like, I've had some people in my life who said that, like, she be at college working. She gets straight A's, don't she? Yeah, she be at college. Like, so it's not bad for her to, if she wanted to fucking drink every day on her break. Like, I ain't got to worry about college. I ain't got to worry about nothing messing me up. Like, I ain't got to work or nothing. That's how I work so hard, even in school, actual job. I work so hard. So when I do take a break, I'll have no worries. But I have a problem because I want to indulge as a person you gave a right, or, like, if it was illegal, I wouldn't do it, but if anything I'm doing is legal, but I still get judged. But, and so I was put into that box, like, oh, I always be drinking, like, yeah, I drink every weekend. So I don't party and club every weekend. Like, I don't even understand that. But because we have bitches that do that every weekend, muster up the courage to do that every weekend, and don't do what they got to do during the week, I'm looped into their motherfucking ass. I'm like, damn, when do I fucking get a load off? When do I fucking get a break? Not that I want to be out there, but it's like, damn, even if I am able to be out there, I'm treated like I'm not supposed to be out there. But you could. And you ain't even got your priorities straight. Earlier, I was talking about how some of these bitches don't be having shit on their stomach and they put alcohol on their stomach. So a man could be doing that too. Yeah, an example, but, it be these bitches, okay? But yeah, I'm about to go. Y'all got me fucked up, all right? I don't know what the fuck y'all doing at this point. Everyone has feelings. Stop anything trying to silence them, including yourself, okay? So you need, like, even if you have to, whatever that is, express your feelings. What is that? Stop anything trying to silence them. Stop anything that's trying to silence them. God has stopped anything that try to silence you, try to belittle you, try to hurt you, try to knock you down a peg. Put a stop to that. God done that. So that's why it's empty. I give and receive respect. All right. Nana Baruku. I knew somebody Nana was here. She will drown you all. Drown? You'll drown? Yeah. Oh, okay. Harriet Tubman too. And she carried her gun. See, you gotta respect people. Wow. Respect one another. Respect. Can you do it? Respect. Everybody wants respect. Respect, respect. Everybody wants respect. This organization used to come, teach us about God and Jesus. It used to be called Metro Kids. It used to come in, whatever they're called, impoverished communities. Lack of better words. I was trying to get less fortunate communities. I don't know, but I grew up there, and I'm proud of where I come from. And even to witness a lot of the stuff that I witnessed, even if it wasn't always good, like I'm glad that I was able to witness it. It makes me feel good to be able to witness it. Yeah. I have a poem called Let's Not Pretend. I'm the goat. I'm the soul that God wants me to be. I'm truly me, and that includes the one I used to be, the one that isn't afraid of where people come from, even if it's from a place where they call people dumb. My mind used to play tricks on me, but I forgive it because we just did not understand each other fully. I admit it. Yeah, I said it. Even when they committed me, I couldn't forget it, and I'm glad that I didn't, because admitting it meant that I was almost done and close to the victory that I already won, the one I hope for the most. And I sit and take my toast and watch and see the world tell me that my peeps and celebrities did things that stopped them on the road to where they needed to be. If I was them, I'd forgive them too, but I'd be doing it to let they ass know that I ain't scared of you, and I never will be. Best believe me. Oh no, it ain't gonna be that easy, because you done too much and you walked away freely. And to the ones still fighting, you better watch your back too. Before they get bored, they want to snuff your light too. Nah, I'm cool. You shown me enough. Now I must grab my stuff before you try to huff and puff and blow my house down. Oh no, man, you'll never make me frown again. Ooh, wait, let's just not pretend. You don't like our men, and I don't say this to offend. I'm just saying that I could spend time playing a quite enjoyable game of pretend with my kids. Oh, Dan could be around. Okay. I look at him and like, all right then. Okay. Snap. Somebody gave me snaps. Thank you. I am Bridget, the goddess of eternal flame. Fire, fairy, energy, the fairies around you. I am the eternal flame. And each day my light grows bigger and bigger like the sun. It gives and gives and gets bigger and bigger, and no one can take away from it. Okay? No one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Can get in the way of what I feel from you. I just want you close, where we can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better. together. You and me together. Through the days and nights. I don't worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. You can get in the way of what I feel for you. When the rain is pouring down and my heart is hurting, you will always be around. This I know for certain. You and me together, do the days and nights. I don't worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. You can get in the way of what I feel. I know some people search the world to find something like what we had. I know people will try to divide something so real. So to the end of time, I'm telling you, there ain't no one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, Alicia Keys, that one. I wanted to cry so many times to get that song. Somebody really feel like that, you know? Wow. My vision is becoming clear. We got left eye energy. Yeah, I didn't finish naming my Rich NYBLT. Okay. Nipsey, Rich Homie Quan, Young Dove, Left Eye, Tupac, Biggie. Okay. Say what? Okay. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Yeah. Ooh, say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Yeah. Me and my niggas be rolling, scheming on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all pulled out in a Hummer bed. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girl wanna ride. Play all day, puff on the light. You know that I like you, babe. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. And you know what I need. Ooh, say what. You know that about it, babe. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Yeah, I'm digging you. I'm feeling you. You know what's up, gotta know what's up. Said I'm big on you, and I'm wanting you. Tell me what's up, yeah. People thoughts and I'm zoning. At about 2 in the morning, looking fine with the sundress on. I think I feel a bomb going on. Girl, you got me wide open, waiting all day and I'm hoping. So baby, don't front, backseat Jeep, you know what I want. You know that about it, babe. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know that about it, babe. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Oh, I'm digging you. I'm feeling you. You know what's up, gotta know what's up. Said I'm big on you, and I'm wanting you. What? Say what, say what, say what? So baby, tell me what's up. Can we ascend to higher heights, and when the path gets rough, we can give into brighter nights. Breathe with peace, inspired by leaps. Our soul to reach, our souls to keep. The passion's deep and filled with heat. Living life on the hustle, I barely get enough time. You know me from the platinum house, stack 'em a shine. You see a lot of contenders, they try to end up in my world. A reputation known as the untouchable girl. I'm moving on and now, trying to make a change in my ways. Be the best that I can be, that lets me all of my days, so we can blaze pathways or just take our time. Better holler if you hear me, cause left eye gon' shine. My eyes don't lie, see how they glisten when you pass me by. You and I don't need prison till we unify. Surely I didn't seen and heard of many places, and I travel around the world, see many faces. Don't let another one get into me if you want to be true, and show me that nobody else can do it better than you. So if it's serious, I'm curious to see what you got. But love is furious, cause I believe in blowing up spots. I'm digging you, I'm feeling you. Tell me what's up. Oh, said I'm big, darn flighty. Left eye, Donnell Jones. This is how it's going down. I'm digging you, I'm feeling you. You know what's up, gotta know what's up. Said I'm big on you, and I'm wanting you. Tell me what's up. Was I singing What About Your Friends earlier, or was that yesterday? In yesterday's reading, whatever that was. I did 2 yesterday, basically, but it was really 2 today. This is my second one today. It was like a night owl reading, a full moon reading, okay? So turn down the lights and close the door. Oh, I love that text, but you won't need it anymore. No, you don't need it no more. Let's just kiss till naked, baby. Versace on the floor. Ooh, take it off for me, for me, for me, for me now, girl. Versace on the floor. Oh, 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 take it off for me, for me, for me, for me now, girl. Versace on the floor. It's warming up, can you feel it? It's warming up, can you feel it? It's warming up, can you feel it, baby? Oh, 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 seems like you're ready for more, more, more. Let's just kiss till we're naked. Ooh, Versace on the floor. Hey, baby, take it off for me, for me, for me, for me now, girl. Versace on the floor. Oh, 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 take it off for me, for me, for me, for me now, girl. Versace on the floor. Love, love. That's Bruno Mars. Also, Zendaya could be significant as well. Okay. Those names and initials could be significant. Aries could be significant. Libra could be significant. Okay. Libra. Okay. God, Libra. Woo. God, Libra. You were never loved, just simply relieved. Oh, yeah. God Libra. Woo. God Libra. So go ahead and be happy and do your thing, Libra. But yeah, so somebody could be encouraged to be stepping into leadership. Okay, I think of Libras as Libra. Okay, also someone's name could be Gloria. Okay. Okay. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What about what about you? What about you? Every now and then I get a little crazy, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes my vision gets a little hazy. I can't tell who I should trust or just who I let trust me, yeah. And people try to say I act a little funny, but that's just what speaks to me. They tell me I changed because I got money. But if you were there before, then you're still down with me. What about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Will they let you down again? What about your friends? Are they gonna be low down? Will they ever be around? What a turn of backs on you. Oh, this is me. Here we go. Again, it be I'm a little too friendly, so to speak, hypothetically say. I supply creativity to what others mistake as a form of self-hate. Only to make an enemy, which results in unfortunate destiny. They dog me out, then be next to me, just cause I am what some choose to envy. Every now and then, I get a little easy. I let a lot of people depend on me. I never thought they would ever deceive me. Don't you know when times got rough, I was standing on my own. I never let another get that close to me. I've grown a lot smarter now. Sometimes you'll have to choose and then you'll see. If your friend is true, they'll be there with you through the thick and thin. What about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Will they let you down again? Oh, what about your friends? Are they gonna be low down? Will they ever be around? I wanna turn it back song, y'all. Oh, this is me. Here we go. Again, it be I'm a little too friendly, so to speak, hypothetically say. I supply creativity to what other mistake as a form of self-hate. Only to making it in May, which results in unfortunate destiny. They dog me out, then be next to me, just cause I am what some choose to envy. And you see, I act a little funny. I wouldn't change, not for no money. I'll be a friend, long as you're a friend to me. Yeah. Even though I might be easy, it don't give me some confidence, see me. That's the way that I want my friends to ever be. Oh. See, we don't want your nasty ass, okay? We don't want your nasty ass. If you want to be nasty, we don't want to be your friend, okay? That was TLC, okay? If y'all don't know already, okay? If you don't know, now you know, nigga. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had to go, but not that midnight. But you're the only one. I give you good and plenty juicy. Juicy. Okay. There's somebody vacuuming out their car. That's that noise. Okay. Juicy fruit, but it ain't cute. Somebody got a juicy fruit, but it ain't cute, motherfucker. Y'all missed that deck. Ah. So, yeah. So, your vision is becoming clear, okay? Because you are a child of God. You're seeing you're a child of God. You're seeing you that Lamb of God. Now, behold, the Lamb, the precious Lamb of God, born into sin, so I may live again. You are the precious Lamb of God. When I always didn't do right, I went left. You told me to go right, and I'm standing right here in the midst of my tears. You are the blessed Lamb of God. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the Lamb. See, it's a privilege to have the Lamb. For God to give you the Lamb so God will fuck you up. Because when you fuck with us and get a little shady, you might as well have fucked with a baby all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. Ooh, all the way fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. Don't let it be my baby or even my old lady. Jesus is that dude. He'll really act a fool. I ain't gonna tell you again, back. Before you hear clack, things to teach about space, you must really want a case. You may catch one and beat it. You may get one and bet it. But either way it go, you ain't gonna live to tell it. Something's really wrong with you when you really just don't get it. I could play a game or two, but when it's bored, I quit it. Go ahead, just forget it. Like I said before, I give it to God and I meant it. Oh, all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. Ooh, all the way fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. Yeah, that's my song. All the way fucked up. All right. Yeah, I was just really trying to say that one line. Because when you fuck with us and get a little shady, you might as well have fuck with a baby. See? Respect is very important, okay? Shadiness, okay? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Somebody cosmic twin flame in here, okay? I belong to you. Somebody say, I belong to you. I belong to you. You're the reason the skies are blue. There ain't nothing that compares to you. No one can love me like you do. I belong to you. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. I belong. Oh. I embrace the flow of life. Yes, I just go with the flow after a while, you know. Things hardly bother me, okay? Most of the time, I feel like it's God. Like God be all the way up there, and I haven't even got there yet. But you know, I know why God is up there. I understand. I'm the Lord I see, and yes, I understand. But I need your glory. I want your glory. Less of me and more of you is what I need. Show me your glory. Show me your power. Less of me and more of you is what I need. So many times I strayed away, rejecting your love and your warm embrace. I realize I need you more and more each day, more each day. Less of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need your glory, new light to get right. I need. Ernest Puke, I need your glory. Okay, somebody need that. All right, somebody need it. All right, or I'm letting you know that it's all I live for is the glory. Okay. My dream is to be whatever you want me to be, and I hope I see whatever you want me to see, and I know we will have victory. Do you want me to reveal your glory? Should I do that by telling my own story? I bet that I'm not there yet. I'm still taking the test, but I will still do my best and leave it the rest. History is written in the text. Our soul will show us what's next. Reincarnation is real. In my heart we will deeply feel, yeah. History is written in the text. Our soul will show us what's next. Reincarnation is real. In our hearts we will deeply feel, yeah. And I'll do whatever you want me to do, 'cause it's all up to you. All right. That's my song. My dream is ... Okay. But I was just trying to sing the part of glory. Or saying, like asking God, do you want me to reveal your glory? Is this what you need from me right now? Maybe it's imperative for somebody to, ask God, or ask God what God needs from them. Okay. What are your expectations of me? Okay. Or somebody needs to go on an interview. All right. Being interviewed for something, tested for something, initiated for something. I also saw Orisha energy, more Orisha energy, but I was trying to say Oshun's energy, okay? And I think of her as like, oh shit, you in. Santa Maratha, okay? So somebody also probably finally met death or knows death now, or it's done. Something's already done. I call her Mama Maratha, but she's the mother of death, especially a Hispanic person or somebody came after someone in a Hispanic culture. It says nuances serve a purpose in reverse. It's like somebody did an unnecessary thing, okay? Like this wasn't a nuance that should have served a purpose. This was not supposed to have happened at all. There was no reason for this to happen. So envy, okay? And I was just singing, what about your friends? And she says that, Yo, it's me, Genevieve. Again, I'm a little too friendly, so to speak. Hypothetically say, I supply creativity to those who mistake as a form of self-hate, only to make an enemy, which results in unfortunate destiny. They dog me out and be next to me just because I am what some choose to envy. Yeah, and left out mad from over there, okay? Mad from death, okay? at Chili Balls, okay? They only TLC when I'm talking about Left Eye 2. You notice she's in a singing group, okay? But she's also the rapper. But you also can't be in a singing group. Like, you can't. Most of the time when people are in singing group, they got some type of vocal. Whether it's a high vocal or, you know, the best vocal or anything. They got some type of melody. Yeah, like melody. Someone's name could be melody as well. Rhythm, you know. It's something like that. You can't just be a rapper in a singer group. You can't do that, okay? So that means you got both talents. And she did. Because it was a group that sounded good, you know. If she didn't sound good singing, it wouldn't be a group that was good, okay? Her raps made y'all stand out or made them stand out. Somebody's friends, okay? Or somebody group business partner and stuff like that. Set them up as a sacrifice. They dogged me out. Then be next to me, okay? I supply creativity to what others mistake as a form of self-hate. They think something wrong with you because you're creative, because you bring this flavor. You thinking of things, wanting to do things, wishing to do things, and dreaming to do things that others didn't even think about, and they mad you got there first. She was in Costa Rica when she got killed, when she died. However you want to look at it. It's very funny to me how that nigga was able to record the whole thing in the name of her doing a documentary already. No, there was no coincidence like that. Stuff like that you're not able to catch on camera even if you wanted to, if you roll cameras all day. Pawns have people on their head on deals. They owe people shit, so they got to make it up by sacrificing other people. But what they did is turned it off on them. What they wished on you really came to pass on them. And eventually, because like I was talking about earlier, God will build this sentiment, make this sentiment happen, so that even if you don't like this person or hate this person now that they're dead or before they died or, you know, whatever, it kind of still sticks memory to even let you know how serious this shit could be. The group Destiny Child could be significant as well because they went through a lot of transitions. But once it did stay consistent, it was the same 3 people. A lot of people had to be weeded out. They have different stories. Some of them may be true. A lot of them, I feel like they were swept under the rug. Because somebody was playing favorites. But you should love your child more, though. You should love your child more. But because your child is a part of the children, okay? That means when you hurt the other children, the children within the children, that doesn't include your own. You're hurting your own. So somebody daddy on the chopping block. Okay, it's your turn. What you gonna do? It ain't nowhere to run. Judgment comes for you, cause it's gonna come for you. What you gonna do? It ain't nowhere to hide. Judgment comes for you, cause it's gonna come for you. On the body, and on is everybody, and I want everybody on the body, I don't know the song. What is it? Making away from heaven. I don't remember how it goes, but he keeps saying, they keep saying something at the end. That's Bone Thugs and Harmony, okay? You see the bump my knife, and then the paradise. You see the bump my life, and then the dancing in paradise. Or just singing groups in general, okay? It's sacrifices that people did, okay? What is this song? Take Off could be one of your angels. Coolio, I was just singing Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise, okay? You in the gangster land now, okay? You asked for it. You came here, all right? We ain't go looking for your ass. I don't even know why you're here. I listen to my body and its messages, okay? Thank you. I love you. You know, thank your body, okay? Thank your body for carrying you this far through all that shit you've been doing, okay? Trying to blame it on everybody else. Because you got a problem you can't shake, okay? You've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back that feeling for so long. But if you can't shake it, go on. Whoa, go on. Woo, and get the hell on. Get the hell on. Do you hear me? Get the hell on. Nigga, get the hell on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get out of our shit. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. May God get you and tear you the fuck down. And may God get you and tear you the fuck down. Bye. Okay. I haven't had to say that in a long time. That's my chant to get motherfuckers away from me. Okay. Get the fuck on. Yeah, like that. Oh, nigga. We all generous around here. And you just wanna take. Go on. I ain't got time to watch my shit in case you break. Whoa! Go get the hell on. Oh yeah, go get the hell on. Ooh, I wanna hit your ass. Gonna be grass. Go get out. Get the hell out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got to get the hell out. Giving myself to you will always be wrong. Go get the hell out. Get. That was a good one. I like that. I like that right there. I was remixing Marvin Gaye. Okay, and they love when I remix their songs. Okay, that's so cute. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. But if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Whoa, come on. Woo, let's get it on. Ah, baby, let's get it on. Oh, sugar, let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. Come on, darling. Stop being round the blue. Whoa, I gotta get it out. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got to get it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, giving yourself to me can never be wrong. Get the love come. Ah. I don't know the song like that. I'm done. Our Sirius energy here, our star family is here. They don't come around everybody, okay? So you exclusive, okay? Not many people are here, okay? Not many people are here. My homies dead and gone, dead and gone. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. I ain't do it. I ain't do shit, okay? I ain't do nothing, all right? Ain't he on the other side too? I can't remember. Is that Juice World? I don't know. He could be one of the angels though. But we got I Would Get Here by Boyz II Men, okay? Which is also on the movie Prince of Egypt, okay? The prince is coming, or prince could be one of your angels as well. Which also that movie depicts the story of Moses, okay? So those names, initials could be significant as well. First, middle, last name, or nickname. Even how somebody was raised, better than they even knew. Like, especially as a baby, they start off being raised so well, and then, they're probably only aware of, the things they, oh, what's up? The things they're aware of, okay? I've been wanting, I'm about to read this shit, okay? I'm about to go. I was supposed to be gone, okay? Please and thank you. You saying please? All right. All right. Just because you asked nicely, okay? Respect, see? It's very important to respect people. You'll get anything probably too, okay? You'll get anything and you'll get anything, okay? Which one do you want, okay? That my man Cleo. You'll get anything or you'll get anything, okay? Or anybody can get it, okay? Which one do you want, okay? Which one do you want? I'm saying that in case you don't know. I look at Mommy Mary Cleo as she could be Mother Mary or a nightmare, okay? The mother, okay? The mother. Who is the mother, okay? The mother is very significant, okay? Respect thy mother, okay? Respect thy parents, okay? Ain't that a commandment? Didn't Moses write the commandments? Ain't that what he did? Yeah, he did that, right? On the tablet, right? Mm-hmm. There was a time, I think I posted a video about it, but I said, like, the chosen ones have found the last tablets or something like that, because Thoth, he didn't lose, but, like, he buried, like, is it just one? I thought it was two, but it's one tablet he buried, like, that's untraceable almost so much that he can't find it, And if you believe in reincarnation and stuff like that, like, even in that, he can't find it, Even more so, he can't find it because, now his, like, memory has been wiped clean unless he tries to go to restore it as well. So, like, that information or that type of process is very significant. But yeah, so somebody is about to come to you, all right? Or you will get there in understanding, you will get there in knowledge, wisdom, and stuff like that. I've been wandering around in the dark, been lost somewhere where no light could shine on my heart. I know the pain so deep, but I know my faith will free me. Get there, now get through this, get there, I'll find my way again. So don't tell me that it's over. It's each step just brings me closer. I will get there, I will get there. I will get there somehow. Cross that river, nothing's stopping me now. I will get through the night and make it through to the other side. Get there, Get there. I've been in shame for so long. And I break free and I'll be there where I belong. Hold my head up high, I'll stand tall. And I swear this time I won't fall. 'Cause I'll do this no matter what it takes. 'Cause I know no limitation. And I reach my destination, I will get there. Oh, I will get there somehow. Cross that river, nothing's stopping me now. I will get through the night and make it through to the other side. Get there, get there, get there. I will get there. I was getting initials G, J. Sometimes when I see that, I think about God and Jesus. Okay, a father and son relationship is significant. G, J, M, and like their name ends with the I. Amelie. I'm a millionaire, I'm 100 billionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair in the cost of the Z, like a minstrel, I be under. Lil Wayne, a Millie, okay. Someone could be from Nigeria, okay. Nigeria. And some of them don't like African Americans, okay. They feel like they could just take over the whole African, and they don't feel like African Americans need to be repping their sets. But it's a privilege for us to even want to rep your sets, okay? Or actually, it's a privilege for us to actually have something else attached to our name. Because it makes us distinguished from you all. Rightfully so, then. You don't want to be associated with us. Yeah, you are that. You're Africans then. You're Africans. And we're proud Americans. All you Africans want to come over here to our America. At least we're American. At least we are naturally able to inhabit something that you want. Africans don't like African Americans. I don't give a fuck how long you've known them. If they consider themselves African and they get offended, that's already a tell sign. If you call them African American and they get offended and say they're African, because they really think they different. Okay, be your ass different over there then, okay? We don't want to be a part of your shit anyway, see? Nasty ass motherfuckers. You disrespectful anyway. I could tell when the motherfucking carrying a disrespectful spirit. And it always be wrapped up in passive aggressiveness. Passive aggression. That shit gets you slapped. Is this the shit people get slapped for? I did a reading about that. Is this the shit people get slapped for? At least I'm fucking American, okay? I'm proud to be American. And I've been out of the country before multiple times, and I was always ready to go back home, okay? I see why y'all want to come over here, all right? I don't give a fuck how nice it was, okay? Something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all in other countries. Y'all narcissists. Y'all be having corruptions, communism, all that type of shit because there's a bunch of narcissists. Then now y'all found us one person to blame it on. When Bush was around, y'all was blaming it on Bush. Now y'all blaming it on Trump. Everything somebody blame on Trump. I was just telling this dude he wasn't supposed to be in a girl's bathroom. Oh, I wasn't even trying to say he wasn't supposed to be that. I was just warning him, like, doing stuff like that would get the police called on you, whether it's me or not, you know, in these type of areas. And he ended up randomly mentioning, yeah, Trump is president, and that's why all the shit is fucked up. No. And I don't always agree with everything he does, honestly. But I'm damn glad somebody got y'all feeling how y'all feel. Because even when Obama was in office, they was blaming everything on him. Expecting so much from him. But he was sitting there trying to prove some shit. I don't know what he was trying to prove, honestly. That he could hang with the big boys, or he just as cool as the big boys. He could put his feet down like that. But he did it in a point where it was safe for him to be around the big boys. That would be scared if he acted like Trump. A coward. I'm not trying to even call him that, but that's cowardice behavior. But yeah, he just randomly said that shit. And they always got to find something to blame everything. Like, they got to put a pot of blame towards somebody all the time. And they be the main ones doing it. And that's why they trying to find somebody to put it on. Because they presented it. They've embodied that. They've done that. They've had that. It used to mean a lot to me when I would see Africans. Until I learned who they were. I roommated with one of them to actually solidify what I thought. What people said to me. People said that to me. But I roommated with one, and I've gone to school and was in classes with many of them in college. They all gave off that same energy. They always wanted to be the smartest person in the room. And they had a lot of flaws. But they never took it with grace. You could see that on them. Even if I couldn't put my finger on it. I saw that shit. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. Okay, but please remember, please and thank you. Is another message. And you have a unique ability activated within you. I am excited about my future. So get excited. Get ready. Get ready for it. Because you can't know it. Okay, Nicki Minaj and Rihanna. Okay. Fly. All right. Sagittarius and Aquarius could be significant. Holy Spirit is fellowship. We worship. We want to sing. We want to tell the world. We want them to know that they are loved. We can make the world a better place for everyone. All right, so anything y'all want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Thank you so much again for tuning in and giving me your time today. I hope this message blessed you, whether you watching it when I record it or not. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Come to me now, boy. I love you so much, okay? I love you. Faith Evans, keep coming out. Keep the faith, okay? Y'all know my baby was taken kind of for no reason now, but, so I'm fighting a battle. But I know the battle's not mine, it's the Lord's. It's the Lord's. I am ready. We are ready. Lumeria energy, another Garden of Eden energy. We talked about that a lot today, all right? I have enough money and resources to pay my bill and even more to just enjoy life, and that's what they're suing me for about my son. Lack of resources. But yeah, so bye y'all. I love y'all so much, and please come back and visit me in the future. Subscribe, like the video if you haven't already. I didn't get no likes today, but that's okay. All right, it doesn't take away my message. I'm happy to be able to watch this shit. Okay, I'm about to learn some shit from my own shit. All right, bye. Okay, learn from your own shit. Okay, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Bye, y'all.